you still haven't been able to tell us why your position would be any stronger than the government's. There was a plan that came out of the Chequers meeting with 4 points that then Donald Tusk from the European Union Council rejected as cherry-picking. You're saying that by remaining part of a customs union, that our trade policy will be dictated by the EU 27. Do you accept that?
Sorry, say that again. I didn't hear that.
Do you
No.
accept that our trade policy will be dictated by the EU 27 if the UK is part of a customs union with the...
No, and we've been very clear on that today. What we're seeking to achieve is to become part of a customs union with the EU, but that will be dependent on there being a clear forum in which Britain has a very, very strong position in agreeing to or amending any trade deals itself.
But what's your evidence that the EU would sign up? But there's no evidence, Rebecca Mong-Bailey, that the EU would sign up to those exemptions, clarifications and protections that you talk about.
Well, we're in a very strong position for the reasons that I set out earlier. We're one of the biggest economies in the world. The EU wants to have a positive relationship with us, as we want to have a positive relationship with them. And we know that we are only going to work as an economy and a European economy as a whole if we forge that strong relationship together.
Right, but you've just said that the British government hasn't got a clear direction, although it's stated what it wants to do in terms of leaving the customs union. Well, except they've said they want to leave the customs union and the... Right, but they've said they want to leave the customs union and the single market, which is pretty clear. And even some of the things that they would like to see done in a bespoke deal have been rejected by the EU. So I say to you again, you say you're in a strong position, but there's no evidence for that strong position. Why do you think... But hang on, why do you think you can have the same relationship as Britain currently has now, but somehow give the UK a voice that's more influential than each of the EU 27? That we'd be able to influence EU trade policy more than them?